I think it's a little bit difficult to speak about the future of the women's movement worldwide without taking into consideration the actual state of the women's rights at the moment. The women's rights movement is scattered and it is divided over questions of identity, nationality and religion, and that the interplay with identity politics that has divided women's movement, and that I think there is a need for women's unity and for new strategies and for new kind of theorizing of the suppression of women, and that looking into it as a political question and to mobilize women politically in a political struggle against the entire system of patriarchy, of capitalism and imperialism and neoliberalism as well, that have all contributed into promoting and prolonging patriarchy and gender apartheid as well as class division in most societies around the world. I mean, the plight of women in Iraq, Kurdistan, or be it Middle East, generally speaking, who have a lot more in common, I think there as well we have been affected by this division. We have been affected by the fact of national identity or religious identity takes superiority over your being as a woman, and that your rights and freedoms. So this has taken a lot of energy, and that the women's movement are highly divided in my opinion, and that there is a need for a new blood, for a new movement, for a new generation of activists, of feminists to actually question the entire political systems that are in power, the entire political patriarchal systems that are contributing to the suppression and to the inequalities that women are suffering from in most societies around the world. And from that, we need to link up with various like-minded women's groups all around the world, because women's question and women's fight is not only a local issue, but it is an international issue, and that today we are living in a globalized world whereby globalization as well is contributing to the suppression of women, to the objectification of women, and to actually pushing women into the labor market as a cheap labor force. So, you know, we have a lot to fight for, and I am optimistic for the future whereby we take all these experiences on board, and we have to be critical and we have to be questioning the entire global and local political structures that are reinforcing inequality, that are reinforcing suppression of women, who are relying on religion, who are relying on patriarchy, who are relying on nationalism as well to divide people, to divide women. And I would like to say Happy International Women's Day and long live women's solidarity.